Hi Freedom Friends! Today I'm going to show you how to make a sword based off of the lesson this week, which was the secret weapon that we can use against sin. So if you missed the lesson this week, go back and watch it with Miss Renee on the Freedom for Youth Facebook page or the Freedom at Home page, and learn about how the Bible is what we can use to defend ourselves against sin. So if you're ready for the craft, then let's jump right into that. So first off, the supplies you're going to need are a piece of paper. That can be any type of paper. It can be a piece of construction paper or just plain printer paper. If you don't have one of these kinds of paper at home, you can always use just a scrap piece of paper. You're also going to need a piece of cardboard. So this doesn't have to be anything fancy. As you can see, this is just a piece of cardboard from a cardboard box, plain on one side, but it's got some printing on the other side, or even a cereal box. So I just have a regular Cheerios box here. You can use any kind of cardboard like that. We just want something that's going to make a sturdy base for our sword. Next off, you are going to need markers, or you can also use crayons if you have those at home, a pen or pencil for tracing your sword, and then you're also going to need either a glue stick or some tape. Either one will work fine, and just whatever you have at home. So we're going to take our piece of paper and we're going to make the outline of a sword. So we're just going to make a template. I just have a template of a sword here that I cut out. You can make your own template by either using a ruler and making sort of like a cross. So I'll show you here. Making a couple of straight lines down and a couple across. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And then at the top of the sword, you're going to want to make a point for the point of the sword. Okay, so I'm going to take my sword template and I'm going to use the Cheerio box for this one. It'll be nice and easy to cut through. So we're going to put the template right on top of our on our cardboard. Glue them together so that we don't see this yellow on the other side, and so that once we have two swords in one, it'll be a little bit more sturdy and it's not going to bend around as much and not be as flimsy. So now we're going to take our glue, or you can also use the tape for this project. I'm going to use the glue right now, but I will show you how to use the tape as well. could have put the tape on just one edge of this, leave half of it hanging off, and then flip it over and fold the tape onto the other side. And you would have just done this all around the blade. And then maybe down here on the handle as well, just so that it's secured really well. We're going to put the memory verse on the blade here. And if you can remember that, you can say it with me. 1 Thessalonians 5:11, so encourage one another and build each other up, just as you are already doing. I'm going to use the blue, because I really like the color blue. And go ahead and write the verse right here on the blade. Okay, we're just about done. To finish this off, I'm just going to add a few extra touches to make it look a little more like a sword. I'm going to put some gray and some browns maybe to color the handle of the sword. You can do it however you want. If you have some other fun craft things at home, you could decorate it, you could do whatever you want to finish it up.